college campuses, the student who stayed up all night is often admired, never worried about. But what people see as dedication is actually one of the biggest threats to students' health, learning, and success. Poor sleep habits have become increasingly common in college students, and it's not just because of one thing. People have tried to fix this problem before. Planners, color lights, reminders. None of these actually fix the problem. They're relying on discipline and a system full of distractions. And that's where they fail. Students are constantly trying to balance their assignments, responsibilities, and their social life. I can recall countless nights where I've stayed up trying to work on assignments that are due soon, or trying to hang out with my friends because I spent too much time working on my assignments. And even when students want to go to bed earlier, they still have distractions all around them, such as their devices and thinking of unfinished work that they still have to do. This creates a vicious cycle where students feel more stressed, are sleeping less, and can't focus in class the next day. So instead of expecting students to rely on discipline, what if their environment could just help them? Oh wait, it can. The first solution is a sleep cue light. It's a light that gradually dims as the night progresses, coming in many different forms. Instead of your room just constantly staying at the same brightness, the light will gradually dim as the night progresses. It'll make your environment feel more relaxed and calm. It'll kind of feel like the sun is setting inside of your room, which will naturally signal when the day is over. This helps students shift away from their work and begin preparing for sleep. The lamp can be set to your preferred bedtime, gradually dimming over time and automatically turning off when it's time for you to go to bed. And this isn't just an idea, it's backed by research. Studies show that light exposure plays a major role in regulating the body's sleep cycle. The National Sleep Foundation explains that light exposure at night can actually reset your internal clock, causing wakefulness when your body should be preparing for sleep. These researchers recommend dimming light in the evening to help your body wind down. Just like that.
A lot of students are on their phones all the time now. Everything's digital.
The second solution is a night switch. This switch cuts power to non-essential electronics while keeping important devices active. Instead of relying solely on willpower, the night switch will create a clear moment that physically cuts all distractions from technology. This is important in helping students regulate sleep, since researchers find that technology is one of the biggest reasons students stay up late at night. Students recognize themselves that technology is one of the biggest reasons that they're staying up late. Late night technology use doesn't just waste your time, it keeps your brain mentally active and delays your body's natural ability to want to fall asleep. Studies have found that students who sleep less have spent significantly more time on their phones or online. The Cleveland Clinic also explains that using your phone at night can disrupt your circadian rhythm, making it harder to fall asleep even when you're tired. By limiting access to those distractions, the night switch creates a clear boundary between daytime activity and nighttime rest. The third solution is a wind-down board. This is a planning system designed to help students organize their responsibilities and mentally prepare for bed. Though it is a better option to be used as a physical board to further get students away from technology, we do offer a digital version for students who prefer that. On the physical board, students start by writing down anything that's still on their mind, assignments, social plans, or even random thoughts. This helps get everything out of their head and into one place. Next, they set a clear boundary for the night. And when that time hits, this creates a real ending to the day, something a lot of students don't really have. After, students will hold themselves accountable by filling out just one more section. Did they follow through? That's the important question. Once the board is complete, students can scan it into the app, tracking their progress automatically and turning their night routine into a streak. With that streak comes a reward system, something that's personal and can keep a student motivated. So instead of relying on discipline, this system builds consistency through small wins. It should be no surprise that stress, assignments, and time management is some of the biggest factors that are keeping students awake at night. Some advice that I've been given that I found to be the most helpful was organizing my tasks, clearing my mind, seeing it all in one space. I got that from my success coach. Let's hear what she has to say about this.
I encourage them to set a schedule every day and creating a simple routine as waking up at the same time every day, going to bed at a decent hour, setting time or blocking time each day to study or complete assignments. So creating that schedule, or at least a board in their room to write down, so that way they can visually see outside of their phone what they have coming up or what to do.
And that's exactly what this solves. Everything is written down in one space with a clear ending.
You could just go to bed earlier.
If it was that simple, the problem would be fixed by now. Students don't need outside voices telling them to just do this and just do that. They need more supportive systems. You can start by visiting my website, bettersleepsolutions.com, where you will see all of the solutions that guarantee you better sleep and more energy the next day. Simply choose the tool that fits your routine, purchase, and wait. Start building better sleep habits today. You can create an account to receive automatic replacement bulbs if you purchase the lights, and continue tracking your progress over time with the board, all connected through the app. Use the sleep cue light to signal bedtime, use the night switch to eliminate distractions, and use the wind down board to clear your mind. Because being exhausted isn't something to be proud of.